they're still on that side. If we ain't fighting each other, keep my name out y'all mouth, bro.
Yeah.
If we fighting, then let's get it.
So I don't even know what Devin, is he calling the mom the father? Is he saying he kicked the mom out? Is he saying he kicked his pops? I don't really.
You ever notice how the biggest boxing rivalries stop looking like business and start looking like a family group chat that somebody accidentally leaked? Because that's exactly what fans are saying happened between Gervonta Tank Davis.
Recognizing it to sell more for them, or like what you think the reason is that it happened like that?
I mean, I don't know, cause you always see interviews with my name and this. Why you keep mentioning me?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Devin Haney. And trust me, this story allegedly took a turn that nobody saw coming. Just when everyone thought this was another routine social media exchange between two elite fighters, the internet suddenly hit the brakes and collectively said, wait, did this just become personal?
I don't want to be in the sane, like, I don't want to be sane and stuff like no more. I don't want to be like, had that target on my back. You know what I mean? So I like to play, like, lay low and things like that and, like, chill for the most part. Be with people that's going to be with me day in, day out. You know what I mean? I don't hang with no big group, no big entourage and things like that.
So post.
And that's where everything changes, because this isn't just about undefeated records, pay-per-view numbers, championship belts, or who talks the loudest anymore. Reports suggest the conversation shifted into territory that even longtime boxing fans weren't expecting. And once family entered the chat, the entire atmosphere changed overnight. But don't think you've already heard the whole story, because you absolutely haven't. In fact, what happened next allegedly made the previous drama look like the opening act.
To the photo of Tank with his mother to wish her a, quote, happy Father's Day, a move fans are calling a savage subliminal diss. This comes right after Tank trolled Haney by posting a picture of Ryan Garcia knocking him out in the ring, right? And that's Tank and his mama. Devin Haney post Davis.
Tank had already made it clear before that if they're not actually fighting, people should stop mentioning his name every 5 minutes. Sounds simple enough, right? Except somehow his name kept finding its way into interviews, podcasts, social media debates, comment sections, and every boxing conversation imaginable. It almost became a running joke online. Mention boxing for 30 seconds and somehow somebody says, what about Tank?
Posted this of Devin, like to humiliate him, right? And he posted it with a song, ASAP Ferg, Thought I Was Dead. So the song choice is diabolical wordplay. And then Ryan over the DEAD body, you know what I mean, of Devin Haney. So a lot of people online got a kick out of it. They were laughing at it. Really, I don't even know what started this. I mean, I did see that Shakur and Tank were both hopping on the scale, kind of going back and forth under an alleged Gervonta Davis burner. Then they're posting their weight. Devin didn't post his weight, for the record, as of me recording this video. But it was really Shakur and them. And I don't know what caused it to shift from what Tank and Shakur had going on to Devin. The only thing I can think of is the daddy, Bill Haney. He made a comment like something to the effect of, boxing is better when the crack baby's back, or something to that effect. And I think he was referring to Gervonta Davis, who had been made.
Mention Devin Haney, and somebody replies, Tank beats him. Mention Shakur Stevenson, and somehow Tank again. It's like his name has become boxing's favorite password. Then came Father's Day, and according to online speculation, everything escalated faster than anyone expected. Devin Haney shared posts that many fans interpreted as personal jabs aimed at Tank's family. Suddenly, social media wasn't debating footwork anymore. Nobody cared about jabs, uppercuts, or championship resumes.
Okay, don't mention Tank's name, because he don't want it.
Just the rough. I'm not gonna mention any names. Just to roughly touch on all those guys. Are you guys like starting to go to a place where it's like we're good? You know, we tried to call you all out on the come up.
Yeah, we're good.
Here now.
We're good. We're really good. We don't think about Tank.
Or any of the other guys, I guess.
Shout out to C4. And not available.
Everyone was asking one question. Did this just cross the line? And that's where the internet completely split into two teams overnight. One side claimed it was classic fight promotion. The other side insisted this wasn't promotion anymore. It allegedly became pride, emotion, and something much deeper. Then, fake breaking news. Social media detectives immediately started refreshing every platform waiting for Tank to respond. Minutes felt like hours. Every refresh became another episode. Every silence somehow became louder than an actual post. And then...
Now, so fuck all that other shit. I'm wanting to see who gonna mention Tank other than us. Tank, 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 where you at, Tank? Because now, guess what? We're free and you are. I mean, not free, literally, because, you know, they was talking 5% and they might think free means free. You know what I mean? So let's clear that up.
But I mean, I know Eddie's got a fight to match.
I didn't say Eddie, I said Tank.
Right. No, I know, but in terms of like being free for, you know, how the networks get in the way.
Man, y'all gonna let the man get away with that shit?
No.
Listen, ain't no fight. We don't got no fight. So what's gonna happen? Tank, 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 Tank.
At 140.
Yeah. Stop me from saying his name. Punch me in the mouth, because I'm gonna keep on saying Tank, Tank, Tank. Don't want to fight with Tank.
Boom. Tank didn't write a long speech. He didn't upload a 5-page explanation. Instead, he allegedly chose one picture that instantly reminded the entire boxing world of one unforgettable night. Ryan Garcia standing over Devin Haney. That's it. One image. No complicated explanation needed. Fans instantly understood the message, and suddenly the conversation flipped again. It wasn't just words versus words anymore. It became memory versus memory. Pride versus pride. Embarrassment versus embarrassment. And that's where things allegedly became impossible to ignore because everybody online started replaying that moment all over again. But wait, here's where the plot thickens. Because just when fans thought Tank had landed the final social media punch, another familiar face wandered into the conversation.
When we were together, he tried to make it happen. When we weren't together, you know, that's no secret of the bad blood, you know, that Team Haney and Team Tank have that ultimately can't be settled in any other place other than the ring. You know, so you know, it's out of respect for the people. It's out of respect for the Team Tank, what they've accomplished and what they've done. You know, that we continually, you know, ethically right.
Like someone showing up halfway through family drama pretending they don't know what's happening. Ryan Garcia. Instead of staying completely out of it, Ryan casually reminded everyone that unfinished business still exists. One short message, massive reaction. Suddenly, Devin wasn't only responding to Tank in everyone's imagination. Ryan's name jumped right back into the headlines too. It's almost like every rivalry in boxing secretly shares the same script. Every road somehow keeps leading back to the same handful of names. Tank, Devin, Ryan, Shakur, repeat. Tank. Devin, Ryan, Shakur, repeat again. Meanwhile, fans allegedly started connecting dots that may not even belong together, creating theories faster than promoters can announce fights.
Now, Debo doesn't have anybody on the table. Tank Davis doesn't have anybody on the table. And if the biggest and best fight that everybody been wanting to see can happen, it won't be because of Team Haney. It's strictly because of Team Davis.
What's a realistic weight for that fight?
I believe that the fight can happen. I don't want to put any kind of weight restrictions on it. I don't want to put that on it. I would leave that up to Devin and Tank, you know, to be the two bosses.
And that's where things became fascinating because suddenly every old interview was being replayed. Every quote sounded different. Every smile looked suspicious. Every compliment suddenly came with a hidden meaning, at least according to online speculation. Then came another twist nobody expected. Bill Haney wasn't interested in endless memes or social media scorecards. Instead, he kept repeating one message over and over. If everyone has so much to say,
off the dome, the 10 names that's on this hit list.
Well, it's all the bad motor scooters in or around this division. You know the names, and they're on the list.
I mean, you got Shakur Stevenson. You got Jerron Boots Ennis. You have Tank Davis. You have, I mean, we didn't leave nobody out. Of course, you got Connor Ben. You got Ryan Garcia. In no particular order. You have, I mean, Brian Norman was on the list when everybody had witnessed him knock a man into unconsciousness for 2 or 3 weeks. He woke up, the guy woke up, Brian, I'm gonna tell you. He woke up and he said that Brian Norman can punch like hell, but you better not face Devin.
Why not settle it in the ring? Suddenly, the conversation shifted from Instagram to negotiations. From captions to contracts, from screenshots to potential fight dates, fans immediately started imagining what a showdown at 140 pounds could actually look like. But hold on. Fake breaking news, because before everybody could celebrate, another debate exploded. Some people claimed Team Haney genuinely wanted the fight immediately.
Devin Price said it's no threat. It's no threat. It's not like he's going against a puncher. You know what I'm saying? So Devin might take a chance. So it's based on, like I said, it's going to be a good boxing match. Who throw the best? When he make the phone call, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. That's all we are doing is just wait until we finish dealing with certain circumstances. And then after that's out the way, we keep everything behind and just look forward to the future.
When's the last time you've heard from him? How is he doing?
Oh, he's doing great. You know, he's doing great. His mental's great. Kids great. He just, I would say, living life. Going through what fight. As you say and listen to JoJo's story, you know, everybody go through something. But that's what's going to make them who they're going to be.
Others believe Team Davis was simply waiting for the perfect timing. Nobody seemed to agree on anything except one fact. If this fight ever gets announced, boxing might temporarily forget every other matchup on the calendar. And just when that debate reached maximum volume, Kenny Ellis stepped into the discussion with a reminder that sounded less like trash talk and more like a warning. Calling out Tank on social media might be entertaining. Standing across from him under bright lights is a completely different experience. Suddenly, the conversation shifted from tweets back to punches, from captions back to consequences inside the ropes. But then, another twist. Calvin Ford calmly suggested patience. According to him, Tank's focus isn't disappearing, it's building. That statement instantly fueled another wave of theories. Was something huge already being planned? Was everyone arguing over old posts while something much bigger quietly developed behind closed doors?
Back, and you know he's back because he's just busting his knuckles on X, sitting all these X posts and going at Shakur Stevenson. We gotta talk about that. Also, Shakur Stevenson saying, "I'll take the fight. I'll fight Debo. I'll fight the fight." You know.
Nobody knew. And somehow that mystery only made the speculation louder. Then Shakur Stevenson entered the story and somehow managed to stir the pot without even throwing a punch. Shakur insisted he doesn't need Tank to validate his career and argued that he'll continue making money regardless. Simple statement? Not according to boxing fans. The internet immediately transformed it into another rivalry chapter. Suddenly everyone debated whether Shakur wanted Tank first, Devin first, or everyone at once. It became less about scheduling and more about ego, less about rankings and more about legacy. Every interview became evidence. Every tweet became a clue.
I'm close. We're close to like getting this fight sealed and everything. It's just the only reason I'm hesitant is because my brother, Keyshawn Davis, who I love dearly, is in line to fight him first. So I need his blessings.
You called on something and y'all just fiending for it. So now let's do it.
Are there actual negotiations going on for that fight, or is it just what we're seeing, kind of the back and forth on socials?
It's real negotiations.
How close are we to that fight?
We should be. I don't know. We'll see. One thing that I'm not going to do, Keyshawn's my brother. I love him like with all my heart. I'm not going to step on any toes just to get a big bag. Like.
Every emoji somehow launched 1,000 new theories. Then Shakur revealed something else that caught everyone's attention. According to his perspective, the relationship between him and Tank changed once success shifted the balance. Whether that's completely accurate remains open to interpretation, but fans immediately began revisiting old amateur footage, old interviews, and old friendships looking for hidden moments they might have missed years ago. That's when this entire story allegedly stopped looking like isolated drama and started feeling like one giant connected puzzle. Think about it. Every rivalry overlaps another rivalry. Ryan connects to Devin. Devin.
With him, with his pride and like his ego, and it's hard for him to even, want to get on the phone with me, want to reach out or put all that other to the side. That nigga just got too much ego, I guess.
But where did the beef come from? Because it seemed like he really don't like you.
Nah, he don't.
But why? Like, what did y'all do? Because y'all was cool at one point, right? We see videos of y'all as amateurs. Niggas was cool. Y'all knew each other. Like, where did it start that y'all don't like each other?
Nah, that shit started from him. Like, everybody really think like, cause people run with like false narratives, so they gonna say they versions of like the story, but truthfully, like when I first was around the nigga, he was showing a lot of love, and then once I became a threat, is where like
connects to Tank. Tank connects to Shakur. Shakur connects back to everyone. It's almost impossible to separate one headline from the next because they all feed each other. And every new interview somehow creates 3 brand new debates before the previous one even ends. Meanwhile, fans online continued asking the same dangerous question. Is all this personal tension actually making the eventual fight bigger? Or is the anticipation becoming so enormous that reality could never match expectations? That's where opinions completely split again. Some argued the emotion guarantees fireworks. Others warned that social media stories sometimes become bigger than the actual event. Then another fake breaking news interruption hit. Reports suggest fans started noticing something unusual. Nobody involved seemed capable of ignoring the others for very long. One posts, another replies. Someone else reacts. A podcast discusses it, another interview references it, then another social media exchange appears. It's almost like the rivalry has become self-sustaining. Even silence somehow creates headlines. Isn't that incredible? Maybe that's the biggest twist of all, because perhaps this entire saga isn't really about one Father's Day post, one viral picture, or one clever comeback. Maybe those moments are simply chapters in a rivalry that has been quietly growing for years. A rivalry fueled by competition, confidence, personality clashes, loyal fan bases, and millions of people refreshing social media, hoping somebody posts something, anything, that keeps the conversation alive for another 24 hours, Sidon. Allegedly, everyone wants the last word, but in boxing, the last word rarely comes from Instagram. It usually comes from the final bell. Until then, every caption becomes evidence, every interview becomes another clue, every podcast becomes another courtroom, and every fan becomes another detective convinced they've finally figured out the real story. But have they? Or are we all watching one enormous psychological chess match where every post, every reaction, every rumor, and every perfectly timed response keeps the spotlight burning brighter without anyone revealing the full picture? Because if that's true, then maybe the biggest surprise isn't who wins the fight. Maybe the biggest surprise is that the rivalry itself has already become one of boxing's biggest attractions, long before anybody steps into the ring. So here's the question nobody seems able to answer. Are we witnessing genuine emotions spilling into public view? Or are fans simply connecting pieces of a puzzle that was never meant to fit together in the first place? Let me know what you think, because this story somehow keeps getting stranger every single day.